Alrighty, so this is another channeled intuitive message. As you guys can tell, I colored my hair and it's quite dark, but I think my hairstylist did that because it does fade out pretty close to like my natural hair color, but yeah, this is definitely not my natural. It's a lot darker than I usually go, but I think she did that for a reason, like I said, because it just fades out pretty quickly. So, anyway, I do feel like a completely different person with like darker hair. Anyway. So I feel like I haven't done an intuitive message for some time now. Like one that really comes through me, and I just think because there's a lot going on. There's a lot that I'm juggling with, and yeah, this one actually came through, and I've been seeing a pattern in people that are also going through something very similar. So anyway, this is going. You know that this is going to be for you if you have upcoming travel going on. So if you don't, if you're like, I don't, you could. This could just be a sign and a confirmation that you'll have unexpected travel coming up for you. And yeah, it's exciting. I know I'm going through it. And like I said, I've talked to a few people, and there just seems like there's something in the air, something going on. And again, if you've been watching my messages, especially the weekly ones and the month of September, I did talk about how there's this energy of endings and new beginnings. And almost every single week that I've been checking in September, it's been consistent. There's been this patterning of like endings and new beginnings. And because obviously it is collective, everyone's going through it in different timings. And I also find like you can't like just close everything all at once, right? Like sometimes you need to close something and then you move on and then you close something else, and there's a lot of that, and it's just been a common theme the last year really. But yeah, it just seems like September there's more of that happening. Um so this unexpected travel, so you'll just get news of it like, hey, we're gonna need you here. Like it could be through your work, or it could be through someone you know that is like, I'm gonna need you here, so you're coming. Like I'm getting you your ticket and you're coming. Or it could be a family member. Like it just you weren't planning for it, right? It's unexpected and it comes to you and you're like, oh, cool, yeah, of course, yeah, I'm down. I'm down to travel. Um, and this travel feels like it's actually connected to, so there's been a lot of like stagnant energy the last couple of months. And again, if you've been with me, I have been talking about this for quite some time, that there's just been like this energy of stagnation, a lot of slowness. But I do feel like that worked in your favor of like getting you back into your body, getting you back into your own intuitive gifts, and just savoring the slow life right before your life picks up. And I do feel like for some of you, the last couple weeks, life really did pick up a little bit. There's just been like things going on, new projects, most likely, something creative. Also, that does come with like wrapping up cycles, right? So I think it was like 2 weeks ago when I mentioned that some of you might start gaining clarity of like, I need to do X, Y, and Z to finally close things off, put an end to it. I know what to do. I know who to talk to, yada, yada, yada. So if you've been having that energy, um, it's like you've been busy with that. You've been busy with like a certain situation that you've been trying to put a close on it. So it's just been taking a lot of your energy. Plus, there's also been a lot of things going on in the world. I do feel like also for some of you, some things have come back up just so it can be reassessed and integrated, and that you can look at it, understand it, integrate it, and move on, right? So this travel, in a way, this like unexpected travel, is acting like a little bit of a break. Like you went from stagnation to a little bit of busyness, and like this unexpected travel is kind of like shaking it up a little bit, not in a bad way, in a good way, just so you can like get out of your normal environment. And especially for those of you that resonate with relocation, right? Especially for those that resonate with relocation, they've been wanting to relocate. This might not be a place that you're relocating to. For some of you, could be, but for a lot of you, it's kind of like just a place that you're going to recharge your energy, and just like, because again, different places hold different like energetic frequencies, vibrations that you have access to, and that you can like tap into, and it changes your own auric field, and then changes things up. And then even if you go back to your own environment, like you still have access to that energy, right? So yeah, this might not be a place you move to permanently. Like this might not be your location, but it's just a place. It's like the divine is offering you to reboot, reset. You've done so much work of integration. You've done so much work of shadow work. You've been like, there's been a lot happening, even if it doesn't look like there's been a lot happening in your life, because a lot of this was probably energetic. And it's like a reward. It's like, okay, you've been persistent, you've persevered, like, let me offer you a little bit of a break in a different location. And that is what is happening. But it also feels like with this travel, with this unexpected travel, wherever you're going to, it feels like this could actually be like the start of your new chapter beginning. Like there's something in this travel that's going to happen that is going to open up doors for you, where it's all going to start kind of making sense, where like the puzzle pieces are going to start connecting a little bit, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, this makes sense why you didn't get a certain job that you've been applying to, right? Or why it didn't work out with a certain person, or whatever the case it is for you. There's going to be something that like clicks, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. And it's a good thing. It truly, truly is. Um, yeah, yeah. It's like I said, it's funny because oftentimes, and I find that I feel like you guys will resonate with this. When you do travel, because it's out of your normal environment, it's like the frequency that you're holding is more open. It's like it's more magnetic and open to things coming in. So I don't know if you guys ever found like where, how you sometimes would travel somewhere, let's say you're dealing with a certain situation, then after you come back from the travel or during the travel, something happens where it's just like it all clicks. It all clicks, it all makes sense. You know what to do, something gets resolved. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's usually because when you've traveled, things have shaken up so much so within your own energetic field. And it's like your energy just becomes more open because you literally have. Oh, Why? Because you literally have no idea what can happen. You literally have zero clue who you can meet. You have zero clue, yeah, what you can see and what can happen. You're going to a place that like you've never really been before, so you're very like, um I'm open for anything. Maybe I'm pulled in this place, maybe I'm pulled there, maybe like it's like, yeah, it's like your options become more open and the divine can swoop more easily. Do you know, like when you're basically in a environment, it's a lot more predictable, right? You have your routine, you have your schedule, you know the environment, you know where to walk to, you know where to go, you know who to see. So it becomes very mundane. Becomes very mundane and very like, it's like you predict what's going to happen because again, you're just in that area and you're used to it. This is why travel, it's it's good because it kind of like shakes it up and you're like, I literally have no idea what's going to happen. And it's like, because of that, every single opportunity becomes that much more available for you. You're just more open to it. You're more like, well, I can't expect something not to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, I go to my regular park, and usually at this regular park, I'm just using this an example, right? Usually at this regular park I see these types of people or whatever, right? And it's almost like you start becoming like, it starts becoming predictable, right? Where you don't really expect the unexpected. Oh, and this is the thing, that with this trip it's like you're kind of in a way expecting the unexpected because you literally have no idea what else to expect. Does that make any sense? I'm pretty sure, like, for me, I get this, right? So you're just more open to it. You're more like, I literally can run into, for example, the love of my life, or I literally can get a phone call or an email that tells me I finally have this job opportunity or certain project has worked out, or, something where it's like, oh my God, right? So yeah, this is a very positive thing um that's gonna come in. I almost feel like, again, for some of you it really is going to be like quite a few opportunities, whether it's relating to one thing or a few. It's like something's gonna come in, and it could actually bring in a few other things where you're gonna be like, whoa, all of a sudden it was quiet and then bam bam, like all these doors are opening. You're like, whoa, what portal did I just go through? And it's gonna feel that way. And it's exciting. And again, as many times I have mentioned, like, when when many opportunities come in, check with your intuition, right? Because not everything that comes in is aligned, especially when your light is so bright, it can call in everything, right? So you really have to be discerning. You really have to use your intuition to be like, does this feel right for me? Is this something that excites me, or is it like something in my body that's telling me that there's something off about this? Even if the person presenting this opportunity to you, even if they look like, presentable or whatever, like, if your body is telling you there's something weird, trust that, right? You should only trust what your body's like. Oh my God, this is exciting. Yes, this feels great, blah, 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 right? So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what like, I feel like that really is the message. It's just like giving you a confirmation that this trip is a good thing. Expect the unexpected. Be in that energy of, all right, anything can happen. I don't know. I can get a phone call. I can literally meet somebody that connects me to, like, you have no idea, right? And it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna refresh your energy. It's going to like shake things up out of your normal schedule, and you're just gonna be like, okay, this is why it feels like the new start of your new cycle, right? Because that thing comes in and you're just like, okay, yeah, I feel this. I'm with, like, and it opens different doors for you. It's like literally the start of your new cycle. Um, yeah. So feel good about this. Again, if this travel is coming up for you, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know if it came in unexpectedly. If you want to share how, let me know where you're traveling to, if you want to, right? But I'm excited for you. And again, if you've stayed here and there's no current travel coming up, like I said, it could be coming up for you shortly. Feels unexpected. Um, and again, it's only happening because it has to almost take you out of that routine of constantly doing the same. And just saw 16 on the timer. Curious what that would be connect to. But anyway, um, yeah, it's meant to take you out of your routine and broaden your like horizon. Um, and I feel called to say, like, if you don't have any travel booked, but yet you're resonating with everything that I'm saying, and there's a certain place that's calling to you. Like, you've been thinking about it a lot, but you just haven't booked it, and you can, like, you totally can go. This is your sign to just go. Go, 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 go. Again, because it's just going to get you out of that scheduled life in a way, like your routine of like, okay, I wake up, I do this, I go here, I do that, blah blah. Like, do you know what I mean? The repetition can make things mundane and kind of predictable, where it's like, okay, be nice for like this thing to come in and happen, but you kind of get stuck in the routine of it, the stuck of the predictability of it, which is why, again, travel really does expand you and just opens things up. So, like I said, if you do have a calling to go somewhere and you've been thinking about it and you've been like, should I, should I not? This is your sign. Go, go, shake things up, get out of that normal routine, because sometimes we really do need that to open our own energetic field up to the opportunities that want to come into us, right? And sometimes all it really does take is like your energy just being more open to the unpredictable. And then it's like the divine is like, great. It's almost like what I see is like a gate opening. It's not like you're fully blocking it, but there's a bit of resistance to it, right? There's like this gate, and when you travel, that gate opens and the divine is like, great, and like starts putting its hands in there, where it's like, all right, now let's move this energy, let's put this person here, let's do this, da 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 da. And it's like, whoa, okay. I've met so and so, or I got a call from so and so, and now this is happening. So this is your sign. If you can book it, if you've been wanting to book something, book something. Even if it's just for a few days or a week, that's enough to shake things up and open up your energy. So, yeah, this is your sign to do so. And yeah, please let me know. I think I'm just going to end this here because this kind of feels like it is complete. Um please let me know if you are traveling, because I think it's fascinating. I've spoken to, I think, two different people that have told, and it's like we're all kind of traveling similar dates, and I just find it very interesting. So tell me, please share with me if you are, where you're going to, um if you want to, of course. And or where you want to travel to, where you're thinking about, booking a travel. Um and if you go and you've watched this video and you go and you come back, please let me know what happened. Like what opportunity came in for you, because I would love to celebrate with you. Plus, I love to hear synchronistic stories. Like I said, I need to start sharing some of my synchronicities that I've experienced throughout my whole life, because it's just been pure, pure magic. Anyway, guys, I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you on the next video.